Afternoon. Here's the news at 1. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijake Sanwo-Olu, has described the resurrection of Jesus Christ as a constant reminder for everyone to extend their virtues of selflessness, love, sacrifice, and tolerance. Mrs. Sanwo-Olu was represented by the wife of the Deputy Governor, Oluremi Mzat, stated this at the 2024 Family Easter Fiesta, organized by the Office of the First Lady with the theme Power of Resurrection, taken from Philippians chapter 3, verse 10. She urged children to always obey their parents, shun all forms of vices, be committed to education, and most importantly, let the fear of God reign supreme in them.
Christ signifies the central doctrine in Christianity and firmly symbolizes the greatest love of God and for mankind. Jesus paid the supreme price of reconnect humanity with dignity. After the fall of man in the Garden of Eden, through the victory of Christ over death, all believers will subsequently have a taste of his victory over sin and death.
Mrs. Sanwo-Olu also called for collective prayers during the season for the peace and progress of the nation and states. The State Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Jamiu Ali Balogun, noted that the event is to celebrate the children this festive season as leaders of tomorrow to imbibe good virtues in them.
The birthday, not only during the Easter, but today it is all about Easter. It is all about thanking God for our children, thanking God for the parents, thanking God also for the guardians. And also, may I use this opportunity to thank our neighbor governor, Mr. Talk and Do, for always creating an enabling environment for educational family to thrive.
In a short exhortation, Reverend Taiwo Oluwarotimi asked Christians to remember the power of resurrection and embrace it in their lives as Easter is being celebrated. The event held at Lagos House, Ikeja, had children treated to games, dance, gift, food, and many fun activities. The Lagos State Drivers Institute last year has facilitated the motoring public in this year's Easter celebration, urging them to be more patient and safety conscious while driving during and beyond the holidays. General Manager of Lastri, Afsat Tiamiyu, who stated this in an Easter greetings message to the motoring public at the Institute's headquarters, Oshodi, specifically appealed to commercial drivers not to turn the road to a racing track while trying to make multiple trips within a day to maximize profit. Tiamiyu stated that the present administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu understands and shares the pain motorists might be going through as a result of road diversions caused by ongoing construction work, which has been experienced by motorists in some parts of the state. She also appealed to drivers to avoid plying one way, obey traffic rules and regulations, check and maintain their vehicles regularly to ensure they are in good working condition, just as they should ensure to correct every abnormality on their vehicles. The federal government has approved the disbursement of 25 billion naira from the Basic Health Care Provision Fund, BHCPF, to all the 36 states towards the provision of health security and the attainment of universal health coverage, UHC. Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mohammed Pate, who stated this at the 6th meeting of the BHCPF Ministerial Oversight Committee in Abuja, said the allocated funds are designated for direct facility financing and workforce incentives across the state. Page also said the disbursement process will be managed through the gateways of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, NPHCDA, and the National Health Insurance Authority, NHIA. According to him, the disbursed fund will undergo stringent accountability and transparency measures as a dedicated reporting mechanism for citizens to report any misuse or deviation from disbursement guidance which has been put in place. Minority Majority Leader of the House of Representatives, Kingsley Chinda, has given reasons for the need for the federal government to pay improved wages to Nigerian workers. Chinda, who represent Obi Akwa Federal Constituency, Rivers State, had recently led 39 other lawmakers via a motion on the floor of the House and urged President Bola Tinubu-led government to approve a living wage for Nigerian workers. He said the current situation in the country makes it difficult for the monthly income of an average worker to take him or her home. According to the lawmaker, workers do not need a minimum wage, but the living wage, and the government should consider the cost of rent and transport, medical and education, and fixing workers' wages. And in foreign news, Cuba's President Miguel Diaz-Canel has called on the international community to take action to end the genocide in Gaza, where Israeli attacks have killed more than 32,000 people since October 7. Diaz-Canel said Cuba demands that genocide stops now. He noted that as long as Palestinian land continues to be martyred, bled and destroyed to its foundations, his country would not relent in denouncing the crime and calling on international community. The president of the Caribbean island nation has been one of the leaders voicing the strongest opposition to Israel's attack. And in sport, Rangers manager Philippe Clement has told Nigeria international Cyril Dessers to work hard on becoming a complete player despite his impressive display and Saturday's win over Hibernian. Dessers scored Rangers' second goal in the 3-1 win at Ibrox. Clement believes that the striker can offer the team more in other areas. The Nigerian international has now scored 16 goals and provided 5 assists in all competitions this season. Just before we go, please do not drive beyond the specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Traffic Radio 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that Solo administration renovated 5 libraries? Epe, Badagry, Echiosa, Amuwadofi, and Ikorodu. You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Ulowokoroku. I am Sarah Adesanya.